Okay, so if you follow me on any social media platform, then you may have heard the pretty big news, people. If you've been following me for a while, then you know I've been passionate about music for a very, very long time. I used to do music hardcore back in the day. Over the summertime, I actually started getting back into it again. And when I say back in the day hardcore, I mean I have about 60-something tracks that are even unreleased that I produced myself and whatnot. But the big news about me getting a record deal, I recently linked up with Jazzfeezy, a huge producer. You may have heard him on Drake's album, More Life, Can't Have Everything. You might have heard him. He produced for T.I., Rick Ross, Lil Yachty. You know, he's pretty up there, whatnot. We got some stuff going. A lot of people probably are wondering the details and whatnot. As it stands right now, me and him, we're working basically independent. We don't have like a major backing us at the moment and whatnot, but we're going to continue moving forward. And honestly, this is insane. You know what I mean? I can't believe that we actually got to this particular point with the music. And I know a lot of people are going to say, yo, that was quick, but you really don't have no idea behind the scenes what I've done trying to establish a career for a long, long time. I took a break for a while, honestly, because a lot of life issues. I mean, if I'm being 100% real with you, to give you guys a brief backstory so you understand what I'm talking about when I say life issues. When I did music, you know, I was a teenager and whatnot, and I was really into it. I was homeless for quite a few years. I didn't have a pot to piss in. Obviously, if you don't have a home to live in, you don't got nowhere to record and shit like that. So my dreams of making music kind of had to come to a crashing halt. When I finally did get situated and whatnot, I started doing YouTube. I didn't have any of my equipment, and I fell in love with doing anime reviews, and it was just kind of something that was on the back burner. I always loved music. If you've ever heard some tunes that you may have not, you know, heard before, and you're like, hey, where is that from? Like, you know, my outro or some of the beats that you hear as I'm talking throughout the years, all of those were mine. You know what I mean? Like the that was all me. For people that are worried, because one big thing I've seen people talking about, like, what's gonna happen with the channel? Is this the end of ForneverWorld? Is this the end of anime manga reviews? Well, what we're trying to do right now, obviously, again, we're independent. We're working together in a sense to build and establish and whatnot before we move forward, and potentially if we go with a major or whatnot. But one of the things that I've always said, and you know, because you guys support me, and without you guys there is no me, is if I'm gonna do the music, I don't want it to interfere to a certain degree in regards to with you guys and what I do for you guys. So as of right now, it's still, nothing's gonna change. You guys are still gonna get, you know, your videos, all the stuff that I do. I'm still going hard. As you've seen in 2018, I've really stepped it up. I've picked it up with my production value and editing and whatnot. So nothing is changing in regards to that right now. You guys might see here on the main channel music here or there, because next week we are working already on a single, and next week is going to debut, and a lot of cool stuff is happening. But don't worry, like I said, Dragon Ball Super reviews is still coming. Honestly, the only reason why I'm late with this week's one was because of the big live stream, if you tuned in and seen and whatnot. So I was like giving stuff a break to cool down and focusing on other aspects. But yeah, so nothing's going to change in a sense of like, you're not going to see videos from me anymore for the time being, for the foreseeable future. And I will never stop YouTube, regardless of if I was tomorrow on that Drake level or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys were the reason that any of this ever got to this at this point. When I did music 10 years ago, no one gave a fuck about my opinion. No one wanted to hear shit. A lot of you guys have been very open and honest, and gave me a chance, you know what I'm saying? So I'm never going to turn my back on you guys, ever. There will always be videos here. I will always talk about anime. On my grave, on my casket, it's going to say anime and manga for life, boy, with the O and I very, very long down the casket. So yeah, don't worry about that for the people that are kind of, you know, a little bit scared. But I'm really, really excited. And I want to ask you guys, right? A lot of people, they say they real. A lot of people say that they're not a hater or whatever, right? If that's the case, totally fine. All I ask is give me a chance. Like a lot of people, for example, during the live stream, which we had like 10,000 people, a lot of people fucked with it. People were actually genuinely positive to it. You know what I'm saying? All I ask is give me a shot. Give me 30 seconds. Listen to some of my tunes. If you like it, awesome shit. You don't, then, you know, feel free, whatever. But I think I'm doing something right, considering everything that's coming together at this point. And I'm really looking forward to debuting some new music. Me and Jazz are already working on music, which, yeah, pretty crazy. We already got a couple of bangers in the stash and whatnot. And again, obviously I'm going to have that perception of he's an anime guy. But if you know, a little disrespectful girl can say Cash Me Outside, how about that, and get a huge record deal and she's becoming a star. If Cardi B, you know, she went from VH1 being a stripper and shit like that, why can't somebody that represents everything that we love and care about in this nerdy culture, why can't I, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it my best shot. Obviously I'm not comparing myself to them because what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Kudos to them. Cardi B, very big, successful, shouts out, nothing but love for that. Likewise, you know, Cash Me Outside, hey, it is what it is. If she's getting money, I'm not gonna knock no one's hustle. I'm trying my best to make the best possible music. I'm definitely more of a lyrical kind of guy, but I'm not too far-fetched from realizing, hey, I know what's today's sound and shit like that and what people are interested in. So yeah, I really hope you guys give me a chance and look out for some of the music. So yeah, that's pretty much most of the updates in regards to music. New single coming out next week, produced by Jazzfeezy. Again, very big, popular producer, and I'm looking forward to it. I have my creative freedom. We're both trying to make the best music possible. Now, you're probably asking, where's the music at if you haven't been hearing any of it? I've been posting all of it on my other channel, link in the description below. If you want to hear it and you want to support it, there's vlogs and music on that channel, then definitely go on and subscribe over there. It's youtube.com/MrForneverWorld. Already got a couple of songs out there, but with certain projects, because obviously I want to get the word out more, from time to time I'll post here, but for the most part, my music and stuff will be on there on Instagram and stuff like that. And I'm definitely just really freaking excited. This is one of the craziest things ever. I guess I'm technically the first anime reviewer to get a deal, and yeah, I'm hoping that we make some history, you know what I'm saying? And I guess let me just to give you guys a little preview of some shit that I can spit. About to drop this freestyle for my peoples. We doing it like Math Edition, but we all equal. Don't give a fuck about shit. Doing it like a weapon so lethal. Everybody want to talk shit if it's real or it's not, but it's hot, so don't touch the pot or you get got. I don't give a fuck. I'm ForneverWorld doing this shit, talking all that ugly shit, but I get the hottest girls. I don't give a fuck. That's the name of this freestyle, because I really don't care. I swear, no matter location, I'm everywhere. Here, there, right behind you. Don't give a fuck. I just gotta remind you, I don't care about nothing. I swear to God, I'm not fronting. I ain't 101 with G-Unit, but I swear to God, sometimes I be stunting. Look at my collection. Shit so fucking wild, it's like big tits to give a motherfucker an erection.